live and direct from the chilling spot. Beautiful day today, for sure. We don't stay stuck in front of the TV, me and Gavin. We come at the chilling spot and enjoy the vibe, for sure. Like I said, it's what we need, just to be more outside. Let go of distraction, of TVs and all that nonsense. Just go outside and reconnect with the water of the river, the trees around, the little flowers, the libellules. Comment t'appelles ça, des libellules en anglais? I don't remember. Yeah. It's a great vibe. Massive vibe. So sincere. There are those who are telling me that the thank you not followed by any corresponding actual actions can be sincere. I, however, find people lining up outside nightclubs in freezing cold, some in mini skirts, sincere for what one really wants to do. One dedicates time and energy and goes to any length. Real sincerity only exists in relation to that which makes people act without restraint. Simples. Responsibility. The real meaning of the term responsibility is hidden by its spelling. It's actually made up of two words, responsibility. Yes, the ability to respond promptly and properly to higher and divine is anyone's only responsibility. It's your responsibility, but that's what we avoid. We think responsibility is for the family and take care of our children and paying our bills. This real responsibility raised one up instead of weighing one down. Any other sense of it will only bring one down. Gene snakes. I don't know if I repeat myself. I don't think so. No. I must have been not too far. Maybe I repeat myself. It doesn't matter. What are called humans in Muggles speak are gene snakes in LotusOcean speak. Even though the diversity seems mind-boggling, there are not many of them here. A gathering comprising of a single representative from each one would barely fill up a school hall. Muggle. Muggle is a term that is used repeatedly in LotusOcean blog. Yeah, man. So it's best to throw some light on it. A Muggle. Listen to that, Gavin. A Muggle, as now many children know, courtesy the Harry Potter's book, is simply a non-magic person. Someone completely unaware of the greater realities beyond the 3D physical matrix. Muggle is basically a being who accepts the 3D present reality as the only reality and spends its time continuously creating and dealing with petty problems. It goes under many pseudonyms. Average Joe, simple person, mass mob, dude, bloke. It desperately tries to eke out happiness. It in domains which don't have any. It defies divine and creates tailor-made gods suited to its own narrow-mindedness. It has opinions but no knowledge. It has thoughts but no clarity. It is theoretically awake but practically asleep. It has fear but no real curiosity. It has question but does not want any answers. That's a Muggle. White. Just a quick observation on the terminology assigned to a particular race, tribe on this planet. The race, tribe term white is not really white. Might come as a surprise to some, but those who have doubts are advised to take a look at the color white. Kelowna, stay there. All right. Over and over if required. The so-called white race is actually more translucent than anything else. Reason being lack of pigmentation. A disease called albinism. The complexion varies from yellow to red. Skin is usually ruddy, pimply, and scaly. The translucent is more apt term to describe this race, tribe. The color white conjures up ideals of purity and righteousness, which are erroneously ascribed by the subconscious to this particular race through this false terminology. So much for the black and white chessboard world, which has been created by those whose objective is to confuse. P.S. Though these words might rub some people the wrong way, it must be stated that this blog is not here to promote racism, but as an exercise in seeing, naming things as they are. Vegetarianism. There is general thinking consensus all over the planet that not eating animal flesh is vegetarianism. So the so-called vegetarians have no qualms about having non-veg partners even in nature. The herbivores and carnivores don't mate. Horses don't mate with lions. Elephants don't mate with cats and so forth. But Homo sapiens seemingly can override all natural law and discomfort awkwardness of nonsensical situations. They also freely go to discotheques, rave, trance parties, festivals, in the blessed comfort of knowing that they are vegetarians and thus against slaughterhouses and animal cruelty and so forth. The simple fact that the techno music they are enjoying is no different from slaughterhouse machine sounds doesn't cross their mind. Also, most of the vocal music they hear is nothing but the agonized cries of dying animals channeled through Homo sapien mouths. There is no realization that vegetarianism is a whole way of life, not just a food choice. The whole gambit of meat, alcohol, boredness, corpiness, non-vegan company, non-veg sound has to be given up together before one truly becomes a vegetarian. The incomplete compartmentalized form of vegetarianism is neither lasting nor does it bring all the benefits associated with vegetarianism. Veg food plus non-veg life equals speedy disintegration. Boom!